Hey, welcome back to the cabin. It's a bit overcast today, but I think the sun's going to break through at some point. Um, I'm down in the woodshed area again today, so I think what the plan is, um, that area over there is the area I cleared last summer of loads of trees. So what I'm going to do today, got a couple jobs to do today, is I'm going to trim some of these tree saplings down, cut them down because um, I don't want that area to repopulate with trees because I want to keep it sort of like open. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna go and snip all those tree saplings down today, and also um, I'm gonna I'm also gonna like shift some of that wood as well on that wood pile and move it into my woodshed. Because I just want to clear that. It's just a bit damp, that wood. So if I could get it underneath into my woodshed, proper woodshed now. And we've had some rain since I built it, and everything's fine. Doesn't leak any water or anything. So that's really good. So yeah, so I'm just gonna move that wood, shift it into the woodshed proper. And then I have a space because in September, October, there's loads of wood up in front of the solar array, and I need to chop all that wood up. And so once I chop it up, I'll bring it down and I'll split it, and then I'll stack it in this area here. And also I have that little bit area there. So I might shift all that if I can get. I think I'll get it in there no problem on those 3 rows I have already, because I can stack the wood really high. And then I think I'll shift that now before the sun starts coming out and gets really hot, and then I could go and start cutting those tree saplings, because it did take me quite a long time to clear that area last year, and I know it doesn't take long for the forest to repopulate itself. There's already like loads of trees that are just, within this just a year alone. It's just I need to snip them back. Um, yeah, it's hard work, obviously, cutting down trees. I don't like cutting down trees, but I want to keep some sort of opening up here. Ideally, I would like to have a bit more of an opening and at some point, and have a bit of a meadow up here. Not a big meadow, but just a bit of a more clearing, so I get a bit more sun on my solar panels. But a lot of the trees are so close to the cabin. I'm not an arborist, so I don't feel confident enough to cut those trees down because I don't want them landing on the cabin. I had a close call last year, just missed my cabin. I don't want to do it again, so um, I'll just cut down the trees I know I can cut down. I know they're gonna fall where I want them to fall. Um, and I've got loads of chipmunks. I think there's a turf war going on with the chipmunks up here, because over here on that side, on either side of the trail, there's a whole community of chipmunks, and then on this side where the woodshed is and where the cabin is, there's another community of chipmunks. And every time someone goes over there, the other community will chase them back over here to this side. It is quite funny watching these guys, um, running around and having scraps and what have you. But anyway, I'm going to crack on, start shifting this wood before it gets too hot. I'll see you in a bit. Hey, welcome back to the cabin. I shifted that wood that was in that wood pile over here. So that wood's gone. I put it up into the woodshed now. So there's loads of wood up there. There's probably about more than 4 cords of wood in there. So I wanted to rotate that pile into the woodshed, just to make sure it's completely dry by September or October when I got to put the wood stove on. I'll know it's completely dry. And also I've been over there. I'll just swing the camera around. So I've been over there up behind the solar panel, just trimming those loads of trees. that are coming up, new growth trees, because I don't really want that to repopulate. I want to keep that clearing, as I said before. So yeah, I started it. It doesn't look like I might have done much headway, but believe me, I have. There's loads of saplings that come up every spring. But anyway, I'll just keep it down. I mean, I'll go back out tomorrow. It's gonna rain in a minute, I think. Didn't get much sun on my panels today at all. But anyway, that's the way it is with solar. I got my quad trailer back on the road, which is good. So what I ended up doing is I ended up banging out the rim as much as I could, and I thought, well, hell, I'll just, try inflating it again. So I inflated it. It's been sitting on my deck for the last few days, and it hasn't gone down the air. So I thought, well, maybe it's okay. I don't know how. I must have hit a rock or something on the trail when I was coming up. But that's good news. So that's back on the road now. So I'll go down and get some sand, I think, and I just want to bring some sand up to the woodshed. And also I've got to change my 100-pound propane water bottle, so that's a bit of a job. So at least I've got my trailer back online, because I got to take it out to my car. I'll do that next week, and I'll get it filled, and then that should last me up until September, October. Right, okay, I'm gonna go in now, have a cup of tea, and call it a day, I think. So cheers for watching. I really appreciate your comments, and I try to answer as many as I can, obviously, and all the thumbs up and what have you. Okay, cheers. Thank you.